Because of its geophysical settings and location, Bangladesh is highly vulnerable to natural disaster and climate change effects. Poor and extreme poor households are main victim of these climate-induced natural disasters. In most cases, they rely on single livelihood option which is very much fragile to disaster shocks. They have very limited or no productive assets. Lack of productive assets, lack of working capital, and lack of appropriate knowledge is the main barrier for the resource-poor households to undertake diversified livelihood options that is resilient and climate adaptive. Action against hunger helps the most vulnerable resource-poor households by providing support for building productive assets, introduction of new technologies and production models, training and technical assistance to minimize knowledge gaps. Beneficiaries are in the center point of this process. Key steps are household asset analysis, IGA option selection, business plan development, training and technical assistance that is followed by ACF. Rabia Begum is one of the targeted vulnerable beneficiary who depends on single livelihoods. Her household has been selected as one of the livelihoods cash grant beneficiary of ACF. ACF carry out household asset analysis for each of the targeted households using a simple tool. This tool is developed in line with the DFID Sustainable Livelihoods Framework. This exercise enables the beneficiary household to identify existing resources, knowledge and skill they have, and gap in the resources, knowledge level and skill and type of support they need. All household members participate in this exercise. The process encourages joint decision-making in selecting the IGAs and involvement of the household member in implementation of the IGA. Based on the household asset analysis, project staff closely work with the beneficiary's household to help them defining their own IGA options based on the existing resource, knowledge, and skills and interest. Project staff do check the market feasibility of the IGA chosen by the beneficiary and guide them if any changes are needed. Once IGA selection is done, a list of common IGA are developed and beneficiaries are organized based on common IGA options to provide training to the beneficiaries. Once IGA selection is done, a list of common IGA are developed and beneficiaries are organized based on common IGA options to provide training to the beneficiaries. ACF has developed one simple template to develop IGA business plan. Project staffs provide one-day orientation on business plan development to the beneficiaries in order to familiarize them with the tools. Each beneficiary have to his or her own business plan for their selected livelihood options. ACF provide training to the targeted beneficiaries with support from trainers from local vocational institute, resource persons from local entrepreneurs. Cash grant distribution. ACF developed a simple MOU. After signing the MOU, each beneficiary receives LCG to start the proposed IGA options. Number of installments depend on type of intervention and business plan. Cash transfer modality is either direct hand cash distribution or through a financial service provider. In this process, ACF maintains a transparent method. Through this, the most desirable people receive the IGA support from ACF.